Ladies and gentlemen, live from the historic Bourbon View venue in the heart of the French Quarter in New Orleans, Marco is pleased to present a distinguished 5-surgeon panel to discuss the most current applications of integrated wavefront diagnostics. Your moderator for this evening's recorded event, Dr. Larry Patterson from Crossville, Tennessee.
We gather information from a lot of different instruments. We have in our practice, we have a topographer, we've got a wavefront analyzer, we've got autorefractors and all these different things. But the question is, obviously it would be nice to have all those things together from a standpoint of space integration, but are there other advantages? The space is a big deal. It really is an efficient thing to be able to bring a patient into one room. I think Mitch said in about a minute, you're capturing so much information. I've done talks on this and I have a slide and it shows about something like 50 different functions this machine has. It's incredible, the data points and everything it gets. But there might be a particular thing you don't use on every individual patient, but someone comes up, I need to see the point spread function on that one or something like that. But space is one of the things, speed is one of the things. Consistency is another thing though. If you got all of those things on different machines in different rooms, you're moving the patient from this place to the other, dry eye, blinking, all of these sorts of issues come to play. And by having all this happen at one time along the same optical path, there's a bit of consistency and that leads to reliability. So that's basically the short answer. Let me start back throwing it down to Toby. Any other thoughts on?
I love toys and gadgets. My administrator doesn't. So if I can have one machine that can do the majority of the stuff, it makes it much more cost effective. But what Dr. Patterson was saying is, remember, what are our patient base? Most of mine are geriatrics. So it's hard to get them up from one machine, then go to the next one, get them up, move them to the next one, get them up, move them to the next one. If you can do it all at one machine, it makes it a lot more efficient in your practice. Also, it's a lot easier for training your staff. The amount of information that you get in just a couple seconds is unbelievable. And we've integrated this into our practice as the gateway to our practice. This is the first thing that all of our patients see when they get worked up. So at every single satellite, we have an OPD3, and that is the smile to our practice.
I think I'm from Los Angeles, West LA, where branding and marketing is also important, and I think it really does set your practice apart too. It is advanced technology. The information that comes out looks advanced as it is, and the convenience for the patients who come in. Besides the space saving, besides the time saving for the practice and the staff, it's also for the patient, but it's also wonderful for marketing and branding.
I agree with all the comments made. It also has 2 additional features. For me, like many of us have said, it is my go-to tool. If I only could choose one item to have, it would be my OPD3 in planning for surgery. But what's nice is that it doesn't take up a lot of space. So that's one huge advantage when real estate in our offices is a big consideration. And secondly, it's very easy for technicians to master this and to get good at it, to get repeatable, reliable data for us to rely on to calculate our implants. So technician training is very easy, so is the space that it occupies, very small. So 2 huge advantages.
Yeah, I just reiterate what Cynthia says. We have 6 or 7 technicians, and they all fight for the Epic station with the OPD3. They're all cross-trained. They all love the device because it's easiest to use. It's my primary go-to for cataract evaluations. Patients always say, I've never had this much technology done on my eyes before anywhere else. So it makes you look good as a practice, makes you look current. It's very efficient. When we're planning to build a new office building, and obviously Mark will be happy to know we'll be adding several of these devices because it is all space. It doesn't take up a lot of real estate, and all the technicians want it, and so we'll be able to blow through a lot more patients with workups a lot faster. So it's a very efficient device.
And I'll tell you, we're not in LA, we're in rural Tennessee. And impressions still matter. And we actually put our Epic machines in a room that is next to the hallway, and we actually put somewhat darkened glass so people can still see the technology as they go by, because we're really impressed with it. So
2017 brings the 50th birthday to marcoPFIII. The last 50 years have been an all-American dream come true. Thank you for being a part of our dream.